Good evening, my fellow Albertans.
Starting with a smile and then some doom and gloom about Alberta's upcoming budget, Premier Danielle Smith interrupted evening newscast Thursday to announce 9 referendum questions to be voted on October 19th. Most of them are about Alberta taking more control over immigration and limiting services for newcomers until they pay into the system.
Although sustainable immigration has always been an important part of our provincial growth model, throwing the doors wide open to anyone and everyone across the globe has flooded our classrooms, emergency rooms, and social support systems with far too many people, far too quickly.
Albertans will also vote on if the province should appoint judges instead of the feds, if the Senate should be abolished, if Alberta should try to opt out of federal programs but still get the money, and on protecting provincial rights from federal overreach.
I want you to know how confident I am in the judgment of Albertans on these and other delicate issues. Although there are some politicians and commentators that fear direct democracy, such as referendums, I do not. I trust the judgment of Albertans.
The NDP says the Premier is scapegoating and playing a blame game for budget problems her government created.
What you won't hear is her say what she could have done differently. What you will hear is how the financial situation in Alberta is everyone else's fault but hers.
Meanwhile, a social media post from the Premier's executive director is drawing fierce criticism. On Wednesday morning, Bruce McAllister claimed Canada has unsustainable mass immigration before writing, quote, "Why import from nations with failed systems when our Judeo-Christian heritage and principles have worked so well here?" That drew condemnation from former NDP MLA Shannon Phillips and political strategist Zane Velji and Stephen Carter.
Are we shocked by this? Are we surprised?
I kind of am with that, man. Like, I'm reading this is his real account. I also wanted to make sure that I'm not.
Oh,
it's still up.
They're
It's
racists.
I don't know, man.
It's okay to say it.
The Premier's office denied their statements on immigration are racist, but rather about ensuring sustainable numbers of newcomers. But this political scientist believes the Premier is at the very least pandering to racists.
She's introducing a referendum question to bring back the head tax, one of the worst episodes of Canada's very racist past, something that government ended up apologizing for. She wants to bring back to Alberta. I think that question alone is disgraceful.
As for the budget, the Premier says her plan is to keep stashing money in the Heritage Trust Fund and pump more oil through new pipelines east and west.
Doing so will allow us to secure higher resource revenues for our budget, even when energy prices are lower like they are today. And when energy prices bump back up, our province will see large surpluses.
Smith didn't say what the budget deficit will be other than it will be large. The Premier is set to take questions about all of this Friday morning. Budget day is next Thursday. Sean Amato, City News, Edmonton.